What is going on, guys? We are back with the Dragster after a 2-week hiatus, maybe a 3-week hiatus. I don't know. It was too long. But we are back, and we are making some changes to the jack shaft. We're going to shorten it, a little bit less weight reduction.
Yeah,
right?
Weight reduction, that's right.
But primarily just for more stability.
What I noticed was the jack shaft would actually pull towards the engine, and it would loosen the chain here, and it was also loosen the chain there. So the chains would kind of flop a little bit.
By the way, we got my buddy Thomas here. You're never going to guess what school he goes to, but he's still on winter break, and he's helping us out filming. Ike, you're going to start with our...
Oh, while you're working on the jack shaft, I'm gonna put this, which looks awesome. It goes with the gold.
Dude, it really goes with the blue.
It'll go great with green too.
That's true. That's true. But I kind of like that. Anyway. No. We're good. We're good. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Close. A lot of trimming here, a lot of trimming here, because it's got to do kind of this. Do you think I ought to cut some slots in it and then curve the edges over the firewall with some bolts?
Yeah, leave the tabs, man. If we don't like it, we can always cut them off.
Bingo. Yeah.
So here's the sprocket we just pulled off of the engine side of the axle. As you see, it's kind of been self-clearing. You can tell on the torque converter as well. And we were thinking of putting a larger sprocket in to kind of make a shorter gear ratio. But the problem is you have to use a bigger hub. And this one had a hard enough time fitting in the first place. This one has a larger diameter, so it's just not going to fit. So we could either put this on a lathe for 2 hours, or we could replace the sprocket on the end. So the sprocket, it usually goes right here with a smaller gear. It gets confusing. But anyway, we have a slightly smaller sprocket here. It's only 2 teeth difference. This one's a 16, this one's an 18. Even though it's only 2 teeth, it's going to make a difference for us, especially because we already made some adjustments in the middle and the rear sprockets as well. Welding these sprockets are a little tricky because if you do one tack, as the weld cools, it'll kind of bend upwards and you'll have a misaligned sprocket, and that's not what you want. So you quickly do 4 tacks all the way around it, and you just hope that you got it right. Ike's over here drilling holes, mounting our dash, and I just cut our axle, and I'm about to put everything back on, put all the gears back on, and weld our new hanger in place. This jack shaft that I just cut is actually part of the Go Power Sports live axle conversion kit to convert your one-wheel pill go-kart to a live axle cart. We're using it for a jack shaft. Hey, Charles.
You liked it, man?
I think it looks great, dude.
Yeah.
We could hit it with a little bit of Bond if we wanted to, or just tap these little dings out, but really like the blue on copper contrast.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Love it.
We're putting these chains back together, putting the keys in the keyways, tensioning the chains, etc., right?
Mm-hmm. Gonna see if the rear sprocket, if it's a different size too.
Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, Go Power Sports sent us this heavier duty rear sprocket and sprocket hub because we kind of put a hurting on that aluminum hub the first time we took it out with that cheap key. So we're gonna check and see if it's a different size sprocket. If it's not, we're gonna roll with it until we completely trash it because we have that new sprocket and sprocket hub and a new axle. So, but if it's a different size, we're just gonna switch it out now. It's bigger.
Oh yeah.
That's what we want.
Yep. So if the combination of this and that, we ought to have something interesting.
She might pull some wheelies now.
Ooh-wee, shut your mouth like your grandma.
Didn't even look at the alignment. You have this thing kind of tight now.
These are some real cheap vice grips. The best advice I can give y'all is don't buy cheap hand tools if you're going to be doing this on a regular basis. Man, it doesn't feel like it's tightening up very much. I bet I'm breaking the tool.
All right, dude, let's go get some lunch and go to the store and buy some real vice grips. So we're making a run to get some vice grips. We're also gonna do some data logging on the car because I got another tune back. So let's do it.
All right.
Look at him, man. Freaking tuning genius right there.
Yeah. Go forward. Don't stop. I said don't stop. Are you serious?
Got some proper vice grips. So let's see how long it takes you to pull that key out.
Look at this, brand new. I'm gonna be hammering on them.
Look at that.
When you got the right tools, you can get the job done. Yes. Thank you, sir. You the man.
She's hurting.
Yep.
All right, let's compare the new one with the old one. First off,
What was that?
I have no idea. I'd say this one's maybe twice the weight of this one.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. Like, you gotta remember, this is our first time building a drag rail. You know, your first iteration of anything can't be perfect. I mean, I'm very happy with it. But, you know, a lot of people are saying that it's too heavy to go fast. Well, like, I'm kind of with you. It's too heavy to run 6s on the 8th mile. But it's our first try, and like, I'm happy with it, and it's fun, and, you know, rant over. anyway.
It'll be fine.
That's right. Yeah. Shall we count the teeth?
I'm gonna say 54.
I'm guessing it's 54 teeth. That one's probably 48, if I had to guess.
Let's go together.
Ready to do it all over again?
Yeah, buddy. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. We're close.
Yeah.
4 lengths or so.
All right.
So we just got back from the store, but we have to go back because we need like 3 or 4 lengths of 40 chain. Hey man,
Hey,
what you got there?
got a chain and some links.
Sweet. Back to the shop.
This one's doing good. This one, oh God. I think maybe we ought to take them out and chase them with the tap.
Cool. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's good. We gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
So we were hoping to do some burnouts in the snow today. Not gonna be able to. It's
It'll
probably
be fine.
better that we aren't anyway, but
Yeah, it'll be fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're just out of time, and we got to work on the Kawasaki for Wednesday. Finally got some parts in for that, so we're going to jump on that so we can take it back to Busco Beach with our completed Trailmaster. So this time we managed to change the gear ratio in 2 places, one at the very back, one at the very front, for shorter gears. We hope it'll do wheelies, but we don't really think it will. It's just going to spin the wheels. But you know, there are things we can do.
The biggest thing is I want it to go down the track faster.
Yeah, yeah. We also got a dash mounted from old metal we had laying around here, and I think it turned out really well. And we ordered paint this morning. That's what I've been meaning to say. We ordered paint this morning. Green metallic and then gold flake. So hopefully that'll be in soon. So we're going to get some primer and some paint on this thing finally. Anyway, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews.
Check me out at Isaac, it'll be fine.
We got to thank our sponsor, GoPowerSports.com, Cars-Cameras.com for hats, hoodies, stickers, and shirts. Thanks for watching. We will see you Wednesday.